Welcome back to Art and Soul, the space where creativity meets consciousness, where healing meets honesty, and where we remember that art is not separate from life. It is life speaking. I'm so grateful you're here today. This episode is about resistance, but not just political resistance, not just social resistance. I'm talking about the resistance that lives inside the human spirit, the refusal to abandon truth, the refusal to surrender hope, the decision to protect peace in a world addicted to chaos, and the courage to choose unity when division is being sold everywhere we look. Because right now, many people are tired of noise, tired of fear, tired of manipulation, and tired of watching people become strangers to one another. And yet, even now, there is still beauty, still music, still tenderness, still people feeding each other, helping each other, creating together, loving each other through impossible things. Resistance isn't always loud. Sometimes resistance looks like telling the truth when silence would be easier, protecting your humanity in dehumanizing systems, refusing cynicism, staying soft in a hard world, creating art instead of becoming numb. Sometimes resistance is simply remaining awake. There's a version of society that profits when people are disconnected. Disconnected from nature, disconnected from spirit, disconnected from community, disconnected from themselves. Because disconnected people are easier to control. But art reconnects us. Music reconnects us. Story reconnects us. Poetry reconnects us. Conversation reconnects us. That's why authoritarian thinking has always feared artists, writers, musicians, filmmakers, and truth tellers. Because authentic creativity reminds people they are alive. And once people truly feel alive again, they begin asking deeper questions. Truth is complicated. Sometimes truth liberates us immediately. Sometimes truth breaks our heart first. But avoiding truth never creates peace. It only creates illusion. And we're living in a time where performance is often rewarded more than authenticity. People are encouraged to brand themselves instead of knowing themselves. But truth has a frequency to it. You can feel it. Truth doesn't always scream. Sometimes it arrives quietly in your intuition, in your body, in your exhaustion, in your longing, in your grief, in your art. Truth asks, what is real beneath the performance? Who are you when no one is watching? What do you actually believe? What kind of world do you want to help create? Those are spiritual questions, creative questions, human questions. And I think many people right now are hungry for honesty, not perfection. hope is often misunderstood. People think hope means pretending everything's okay. It doesn't. Real hope can exist alongside grief, alongside anger, alongside uncertainty. Hope is not denial. Hope is choosing not to let darkness become your identity. And honestly, maintaining hope today requires discipline, because algorithms reward outrage and fear spreads faster than compassion. Division spreads faster than understanding. So choosing hope becomes an act of spiritual resistance. Hope says human beings can still evolve. Communities can still heal. Love is still powerful. Art still matters. Peace is still possible. And maybe hope begins very small. Maybe hope is planting something, or making dinner for someone, writing a song, resting, apologizing, listening deeply, creating beauty in the middle of pain. Tiny acts can carry enormous light. Peace is not a weakness. Peace is not avoidance. Peace is not pretending injustice doesn't exist. Real peace requires courage, because peace asks us to become conscious of what we carry, our wounds, our projections, our inherited fears, our ego, our rage. And that inner work is difficult, especially in a culture that constantly encourages reaction instead of reflection. Peace begins internally, but it cannot end there. Inner peace should expand outward into compassion, into accountability, into how we treat people, and into how we build community. A peaceful person is not someone who never feels anger. A peaceful person is someone who refuses to let anger destroy their humanity. And that's different. Unity does not mean sameness. We do not need identical opinions, backgrounds, beliefs, or experiences to care about one another. Unity means remembering our shared humanity before ideology tries to erase it. Right now, many systems benefit from keeping people fragmented. Left versus right, young versus old, race versus race, class versus class, man versus woman, neighbor versus neighbor. But ordinary people often want similar things: dignity, safety, purpose, connection, meaning, and love. And art has a unique ability to remind us of this. A song can cross borders. A painting can bypass language. A story can dissolve prejudice for a moment. Art rehumanizes. That's why your creativity matters more than you think. Whether you write, dance, sing, design, garden, cook, or simply live with intention, you are participating in culture. You are shaping emotional reality. So maybe the invitation today is this: protect your spirit. Tell the truth with compassion. Create instead of only consuming. Stay awake without losing tenderness. Practice hope deliberately. Choose peace without becoming passive. And remember, unity is built person by person, conversation by conversation, act by act. The future is not only created by governments or institutions, it's also created by ordinary people deciding who they will become. And maybe art, real art, soulful art, is one of the last places where humanity can still meet honestly. Thank you for spending this time with me. This has been Art and Soul. Until next time, stay grounded, stay open, and keep creating from the deepest part of yourself.